My name is Charlie Shores. Welcome to my Sleep and Dreams Outreach Project. The goals of this project are to educate people about sleep disorders, explain how we sleep within various sleep stages or cycles, elaborate on what it means to dream and why dreaming is important, plus answer common misconceptions about sleep. I really hope you like this video, but I also hope that everyone who watches this video learns something new and comes away with a better understanding of what sleep is. Enjoy!
Oh, it's midnight. Time for bed.
I don't really want to go to bed just yet. Oh shucks! It's 4 a.m. Dude, I'm so tired. I think I'm gonna go to sleep.
What? It's 10 p.m.
Yeah, I know, but I'm really feeling tired today.
The person on the left, me, is an example of someone who is a good sleeper.
I love this book.
This is because I keep the same nightly routine, go to bed at around the same time every night, read in bed to calm myself down, and sleep silently without problem.
Oh shucks! It's 4 a.m.
And he is a bad sleeper. Now, he is a bad sleeper because he goes to bed at different times every night, watches exciting movies on his phone right before he goes to bed, eats food, and drinks caffeine. Our bad sleeper, for reasons completely out of their control, also has several sleep disorders. I will demonstrate what each of these sleep disorders looks like in turn so that other people know what they look like to see if they themselves might have them.
Man, I've been trying to fall asleep.
Notice how he said the word trying to fall asleep. People with insomnia often toss and turn for hours, unable to fall asleep. When asked, they often describe how they tried to fall asleep, rather than just saying they went to sleep. Insomnia is a symptom that can turn into a chronic syndrome if left untreated.
Sleepwalking is when a person gets out of bed and walks around at night. This usually happens in the first third of the night after you fall asleep. You should not awaken sleepwalkers, because they are often confused when awakened and may lash out against you. In addition, sleepwalking can be as simple as just sitting up in bed. Sleep apnea is a disorder in which people temporarily stop breathing when they sleep. The brain does not get enough oxygen at these times because the brain prioritizes sleeping over breathing. Oftentimes, people with sleep apnea snore, and given that sleep should be silent, all snoring is bad. This is characterized by a pause in breathing, as demonstrated in this video.
Narcolepsy is when the brain jumbles sleeping and awake states. Symptoms of narcolepsy could include excessive daytime sleepiness and sudden sleep attacks. Other conditions associated with narcolepsy are cataplexy, when a person has a sudden loss of muscle tone at times of intense emotion, and restless leg syndrome, as seen here. We sleep in various sleep stages, characterized by various wavelengths we can observe in sleep recordings such as EEG or electroencephalogram.
First, before we fall asleep and we are just relaxed, we have alpha waves. Then, in stage 1, or light sleep, we have theta waves. In stage 2, we have sleep spindles, which are key for memory, and the K complex, whose exact function is unknown. Finally, we have stage 3, which is deep delta waves. This image describes the various wavelengths observed during sleep. In the image, we also have REM sleep, characterized by random wavelengths that I will elaborate on more in the dreaming section of this video.
Right after we fall asleep, we are usually in stage 3's deep sleep, followed by switches between stage 2, intermediate sleep, and dreaming for the rest of the night.
One additional fact to note is that it is impossible for humans to sleep for 8 hours straight, as we do small world checks around 10 times every hour.
Dreams bridge the space between unknown experience with conscious awareness. Dreams occur in REM sleep, or rapid eye movement, which was discovered in 1953. When you leave REM sleep is often when you change positions in bed, as you are temporarily awake before falling back to sleep. You are usually in REM sleep for around 2 hours every night. Lucid dreaming is a type of dreaming that occurs in REM sleep, in which a person becomes aware that they are dreaming and can sometimes even control the dream itself. Whoa! I'm dreaming right now. It would be so cool to see a minion. There are many different theories as to why we dream. For example, if someone has repetitive dreams, Sigmund Freud would say it is because of previous trauma, while Carl Jung would say it is an unconscious attempt to wake up the consciousness.
Wait, I thought kids fall asleep because they're bored.
This is not really true. Monotony just unmasks sleep. Since high school and college kids are often sleep deprived, when it's the same lecture for hours, oftentimes they'll just drift off to sleep.
I thought eating a big lunch makes me tired.
This is a common misconception, but eating a big meal does not actually make you tired on its own. It is because twice a day our awakeness peaks, mid-morning and a couple hours before we go to sleep, and twice a day our sleepiness peaks. One is right before we wake up, and the other is in the afternoon, which often coincides with when we eat lunch.
Oh, I thought I shouldn't go on my phone before I sleep because of blue light exposure.
This is perhaps the most common sleep misconception. Yes, phones do have lots of blue light, but oftentimes that is not actually impacting your ability to sleep. It is actually what you are looking at on your phone to keep you awake. Now, if you happen to wake up in the middle of the night and check your phone, now that blue light could impact your ability to go back to sleep, but usually not at the beginning of the night. Drowsiness is red alert. Drowsiness is red alert. Oftentimes you can slip into stage 1 sleep without knowing it, as stage 1 sleep is often characterized by people coming in and out of sleep without realizing they are asleep. This is incredibly important for events such as car accidents, which are the most common cause of death among college students, and drowsiness makes it worse. This is because sleep debt is a real thing, as oftentimes people do not get as much sleep as they should, falling into debt sleep-wise, as they cannot perform their activities as well. So have someone with you when you drive, and if you do sense yourself getting drowsy, make sure to switch off. Thank you so much for watching my video. I really hope you learned something and can leave this video with a new opinion and sense on sleep, such as what sleep disorders are, the various opinions on dreaming, and most importantly, how drowsiness is red alert. Please leave any questions you might have in the comments section and I will make sure to get to them. Thanks again and sleep well.